Gulam Zia is now with us from Knight Frank, India. Gulam, thanks for taking out time for us. Do you think the momentum continues as far as the space is concerned? This time units fell. Of course, there are 3 less days as well in the month of Feb. But the pricing itself has gone up.
Yes, actually, it depends what side of the picture you want to look at. Because when you're talking about a dip, and one of the reasons, as you said, is that lesser number of days in the month of February. But on the other side, the apartment of the higher end have actually shot up. And if you look at the February of only this year and compare it with last so many years, the dip is not that worrisome. So two things. One is, compared to January, the sales have shot up. And that is almost about 11% increase from month-on-month increase. So on one side, where there are these discussions going on that because of the interest rate hike, the market is impacted. But then from January to February, the growth that I'm looking at is once again not in tandem with that argument. So I would still say that it's a bit too soon for us to write it off saying that the industry is on a decline. I won't say so. Because in spite of all that, if higher end market is showing such a spectacular result, it tells a different story altogether. So I would say this 2-3 reasons, as you said, first of all, lesser number of days, and number two, the increase in upper end of the market. A lot of these things which are not very clearly indicating any trend. So I would say, let's wait and watch.
Hello, sir. This is Ankita joining in. I'll stick with that, with your point, and take a leaf out of that. The luxury real estate market is on a roll. I mean, we saw those visuals a couple of days back, of DLF Gurugram, where people were really lining up to buy properties with over 7 crore of ticket size. Do you see this sustaining? Do you see this trend sustaining?
Well, as I said, it's a bit too soon because it's all barely last 2 or 3 months have we started seeing this kind of an uptick in the upper end of the market. And mind you, the upper end of the market was not really doing so well for last almost 6-7 years. And last couple of months, it has started picking up. So I would say this is once again something which we'll have to wait and watch. But while the party is going on, we must enjoy that the upper end of the market is on the roll.
Gulam, I also just wanted to understand, I'm sure you would have looked at Q3 numbers and commentary of various players, the likes of Prestige, DLF, various others. You get a sense that high ticket items like real estate, airlines, everything is doing well, and low ticket items like soap, detergents, various others are really seeing a problem. Have you seen such scenarios earlier?
Well, this is something which is also assessed in the submission before this section when we looked at the mid to low end of the market not really doing too well even in real estate. So which is actually right. And since you're talking about many of these listed players, their portfolios are pretty well spread, and especially those who are working in Mumbai and Delhi are hugely benefited due to the upper end of the market, which is clicking. So overall, while the trend of the bottom of the pyramid is not really working in tandem or not showing as good a result as the mid to upper end, that is a concern. But I would say this is once again something which you'll have to wait and watch.
All right, sir. Thank you so much, sir, for taking out time for us. Always good to get perspective. That was a view coming in on the real estate pack and the recent numbers that came in.